Hello everybody, this is part 2 of our frequency lesson. So yesterday I actually showed you how to complete a frequency table and how to organize your data so you can transfer that information onto your frequency table. So last night homework, I gave you a group of ages and I asked you to put those ages in tally marks and frequency. So that was step 1 of actually organizing your data. So let's take a look and see if our answers match. So for ages 6 through 10, you should have gotten 2 tallies. For ages 11 through 15, you should have gotten 5 tallies. For ages 16 through 20, you should have gotten 2. For ages 21 through 25, you should have also gotten 2. And from 26 to 30, you should have gotten 1. If you got any of those incorrect, no worries, I'll show you how I got my tallies. So I simply just went each number. So 6, I made a tally. 11, I made a tally. 9, tally. 13, tally. 18, tally. 15, tally, and so on and so forth until I got every number there. Then I took my tally marks and I converted them to my frequency. So the number of tally marks you have is equal to your frequency. So if you have 2 tally marks for ages 6 through 10, then your frequency number should be 2. If you have 5 tally marks for 11 through 15, your frequency should be 5. 16 to 20, I have 2. 21 through 25, I also have 2. And 26 through 30, I have 1. So I was able to actually take the information from my data set and organize this into a frequency table. And the reason why we want to organize into a frequency table so we can actually be able to answer a few questions just by looking at this frequency table. And that's today's lesson. Being able to look at our frequency table and answer a few questions. So here are some questions I made based on off last night's homework. So question number 1, how many people are between 6 and 20 years old? So if we go back to our table, so we have ages 6 through 10, 11 through 15, and 16 through 20. So I don't have a bracket that's just 6 through 20. So I will have to take this interval, and this interval, and add them together because I'm asking you how many people are between 6 and 20. So I will have to take 2 plus 5 plus 2 to get this answer. So we know 2 plus 5 gives me 7. 7 plus 2 gives me 9. So that would be the answer to this particular question, 9. And I know that because I have all my information on my frequency table. Question number 2 is the greatest number of people between 26 and 30. So I take a quick glance back over here in my frequency table and I see the greatest number here is 5. And that's at 11 to 15. So it can't be that the greatest number of people are between 26 and 30 years old because that's only one person. So this answer is no. And if you wanted to go further and explain, you can say no because that interval is only 1. Is only 1. Because the greatest value is actually 5, and that's not 26 to 30. And my final question that I just took from this particular data set, how many total people are there? So how many people do we actually have on this particular frequency table? And we just simply take all of our frequencies and we add them together. So I have 2 plus 5 gives me 7. 7 plus 2 gives me 9. 9 plus 2 gives me 11. Then I have another one, makes it 12. So I have a total of 12 people. And if you want to do a quick shortcut, you can actually just count your tally marks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Or you can simply count your numbers in your data set. But the best way to do this so you can get a hang of it is quickly counting your frequency totals and putting it over here next to your answer. So again, today's lesson was how to actually interpret your data that's on your frequency table so you'll be able to answer a few problems that I assigned you today. So for today's assignment, I'm going to give you another frequency table that you have to input your answers in. Take a look at those answers and then be able to answer a few questions related to your particular table. Now, once you finish that, we'll be able to start tomorrow's lesson, which is histograms.